You can win this beautiful car with just one answer on Card Shark. And if you play your cards right, you can win $32,000. And now, the host of Card Shark, Bob Eubank.
Thank you, Gene Wood, and good morning, everybody. Welcome to Card Shark. All right, we're going to meet our two Card Sharks. We have a lot of money to give away. A really pretty car to give away, too. And we hope we give them all away. But right now, why don't we say hi to our two lovely dealers, the two prettiest ladies in television, deal the cards in our show every morning, and here they are. They're Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams, dealers on Card Shark. Ooh. You really are the prettiest ladies in television. I'll let you know.
Why, thanks, Bob.
Eat your heart out, Bob Barker. If you would deal the cards, we'll get our Card Sharks in here. Come on, Joe and Andre, here we go. How are you?
Fine.
Hey, Joe, you're doing a little better now. You got $3,900. Had a little rough start when you first became president.
Right.
Okay. Joe lives in San Diego, and tell us about this guy you're married to.
Oh, his name is John. He's a retired Sergeant Major in the United States Marine Corps. We met and married this month in Washington, D.C.
Did you outrank him when you were in the Marine Corps?
Afraid not.
Oh.
And I had to retire at a rank lower. I'm only a first sergeant.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and we secretly eloped on our lunch hour when we
good.
got married.
So you had a long honeymoon, huh?
Yes, 3
Fine.
hours.
Great.
3 hours.
How are you, Andre? Nice to see you.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Oh, my name is Andre Williams. I'm a fourth-year senior at UCLA. Woo, 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 woo.
What does woo-woo-woo-woo mean?
Oh, it's just a fight cheer, you know, kind of get everything going, get your blood roughed up. It's UCLA. Woo, 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 woo.
Your fight is over, Andre. You're not going to the Rose Bowl.
But that's okay, because we're going to go to the Cotton Bowl, so it's woo, 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 woo.
Andre, I'd appreciate it if you'd never do that again on my show. But we're glad you're here, all right?
Glad to be here,
Win
Bob.
2 games, you're our champion. We're going to get it going right now. Susanna's got the cards all dealt out from the cards you cut earlier. I can do that, really, I can. So let's get it going. Let me tell you, all this week, we've had 10 delightful identical twins in our studio audience. They're back with us today, and our first question is about them. Identical teen twins, Joe. You know them, don't you?
Mess me up.
Before the show, we asked these 10 twins, have you ever secretly taken a school test for your twin? What fun. How many of these 10 twins have secretly taken a test for their twin?
I see a couple of them grinning over there. I am going to say 4.
4 of them have
Yes, sir.
actually done that. What do you think about this one, Andre?
Well, I don't know. I mean, taking a test for another person, that's pretty risky business there. I mean, you can get in a lot of trouble for that. I don't think too many of them be that gutsy to do that. So I'm going to say it's going to be lower than
I think
that.
it's lower than that.
Yeah.
Hey, but if you look like a Xerox edition of another person, it's pretty easy to do, you know? The actual number of these twins who have taken a test for their twin is 1. You're right, Andre.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who took the test? Dawn, you little devil. Did it work?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, Dina didn't study for a test, so she paid me $5 to take it, and and I took it, and
What kind of grade you get?
she got a C.
Oh, she got a C.
Yeah, but I took it again later and got myself an A.
Oh, and you got an A. You owe her $5. Yeah. I mean, you see, you're not only guilty of cheating, you're guilty of bribery. You could go to jail for what you've done.
She said it.
She what?
She said it. She offered it to me.
Well, then take it and run. All right. Thank you very much. Nice to have you here. Here we go. Andre, first card is a 10.
Oh, let's see. Let's go higher.
Well, keep the card. Remember, you can change that card if you want to.
No, okay. I don't want to change that.
You
I want
wanna
to go higher.
Higher than the 10. Yes.
Yeah, lower.
Lower. No. Got lucky on the 10. All right, Joe, free chance at these cards. Ace is yours.
Lower!
Lower, yes.
Higher!
Higher, no. All right, so we didn't make much progress there. But we'll pause and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Let's continue now with our match between our champion and our challenger. Andre, got a question for you. You're not married, are you?
No.
Good. All right. We surveyed 100 married men. We asked them, think about this one now. If you had to choose between posing nude for Playgirl magazine or wife pose nude for Playboy magazine, which would you choose? How many married men would pose nude for Playgirl?
Well, Bob, I think that's going to be a pretty high number because I don't think my dad, who's sitting on the audience now, would ever let my mother pose for Playboy, and I think a lot of married men think like he does.
Would your mother let your dad pose nude for Playgirl?
She wouldn't either, but given the situation here, somebody's got to pose for somebody, so...
Yeah, someone's gonna have a staple in their belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think that's going to be a pretty... Now, it's supposed to be the men...
How many married men would pose nude for Playgirl rather than let their wife pose for Playboy?
Okay, I think that'll be pretty high. That'll probably be around 68.
68 out of 100. Let's see what Joe says about this one. She's married.
Well, that's a pretty good answer, and I don't think my husband would let me pose for Playboy because well, we won't say why, but I don't know if he would either. But if it's between the two of us...
He may not let you pose, but we're not going to let him pose either.
No, I don't think so. So he said 68. I'm going to go a little lower.
A little lower than that. All right, let's see. Good question. The actual number of married men who would pose nude for Playgirl is 66. Boy, it was a little bit lower. You both were right on target there, yeah. Okay, Joe, you got the ace, kid.
Lower!
Lower than that ace is a queen.
Lower!
Lower again, ace.
Oh!
Okay. Andre, free chance for the 10. You can't change it.
I'm
Ready?
going to go lower.
Lower, it is.
I'm going to go higher.
Higher than the 9, it is not. No. Andre's playing against the odds rather than with the odds to see if it works. Okay. Joe,
Yes.
we surveyed 100 people, and we asked them, would you like to have an identical twin? How many people said they would? They would like to have an identical twin.
Well, I was an only child,
Me too.
and I was a very lonely child.
Not me.
And I had always wanted and wished that I had a twin.
I had a puppy.
You did? I didn't. So anyhow, I don't know how many people would react the way I do, but I would say go to the middle of the line, maybe 47.
47 out of 100 people said they would like to have a twin. Andre, what do you think?
Well, I'm an only child myself, Joe. And I'd say the grass is always greener on the other side, because I always wished that I had a twin, you know, so we could do things we were talking about earlier, like
Really?
switch places and things like that. Yeah, kind of fool people.
Yeah, but you had your own room, man.
That's true.
You know? And when you got a car, you got your own car, right?
That's true.
And if you wanted a friend, you could go down the street, right?
Yeah, Bob, you're defeating my logic.
I know, yeah.
But I think it's going to be, what did she say?
She said 47 out of 100 people said they would like to have a twin.
I think it'll be a little higher.
A little higher than that? The actual number of people who would like to have an identical twin is 26 of them. No, it was lower, and Joe has the control.
Let's
All
try
right,
it
Joe,
again.
let's try it again.
Let's go
Lower again.
Lower!
Lower again.
Higher!
She's on a roll to win the game. Yeah. All right. So there's game number 1 for our champion, Joe, and we will set up for game number 2 and be right back for all of that fun right after this. Don't go away. To our game we will go now with Andre. Pressure's on, big guy. You got to win this game now. All right, here we go. This question involves our 10... No, this question doesn't involve our 10 identical teen twins. It does. It does not. It will someday. Andre, I have a question for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is an educated guess question. The highest paid cheerleaders in the National Football League are the Los Angeles Raiderettes. How much money does a Raiderette earn for one football game?
Probably about $12,000.
$12,000. All right, Joe, will it be higher or lower than that?
I think it's lower.
Think it might be
I
lower.
think it's lower.
The Raiderettes are going to love this, boy. The actual amount a Los Angeles Raiderette earns for one football game is $55. That's all. It is truly a job of glory, and that's it. And they have to audition for that. Okay, it's Joe. All right, Joe, here we go. Deuce.
Higher!
Higher, yes.
Higher!
Higher, no. Okay. Andre with a free chance. Here we go, Andre. 4.
Oh, higher, higher.
Higher, the man says. He's not higher. No. Doggone you guys. Come on. Now, Joe.
Yes.
Those 10 identical twins down there in our studio
Oh,
audience. This
no.
question is about them. Yes!
Oh, I don't think they like me.
You know, we've all heard stories about one twin feeling pain when the other twin was hurt. So before the show, we ask our 10 twins, as far as you know, has that ever happened to you? How many of these 10 twins have felt pain when the other twin was hurt?
Well, I have heard that this is so. So I'm going to say 4 of them.
4 of them. Let's see what Andre says.
Oh, I think it's going to be much higher than that.
Think it might be higher?
Yeah.
The actual number of these twins who have felt pain when the other twin was hurt is 4 of them. Joe, all right, Joe. Way to go. Yay! $100 for you. $100 to share with our twins down there. All right, which 4 of you felt the pain when the other twin was hurt? Jason, what happened?
Well, one day when my brother broke his leg, he fell, and the same day I felt I had a lot of pain in my leg.
Did you push him off a log or something to break his leg? Or?
He just fell off the chair.
Oh, he just fell off a chair. Oh, he's a coordinated guy, isn't he? Okay, thank you very much. Twins, thanks for sharing your stories with us. Here we go.
Okay,
Joe,
let's go higher.
higher than the deuce.
Higher.
Higher than the 5.
Free.
Freeze on the 9. Yeah, she'll freeze right there. Keeps Andre away from those cards. Okay, Andre, got catching up to do now, my friend. You watch soap operas?
Every once in a while.
Why? We surveyed 100 actors and actresses who appear in daytime drama series. We asked them, has the character you play ever committed a crime? How many soap opera stars said their character has committed a crime?
Oh, I don't know. There aren't too many criminals in soap operas. You know, it's just a lot of people taking each other's wives and girlfriends and things, but not too many criminals. So I'm going to say it's going to be a pretty low number. Probably, this is out of 100, right?
Yeah.
Probably about 30.
30 out of 100 say that their character has committed a crime. What do you think, Joe?
Oh, I love soap operas. That's got to be higher.
You like soap operas?
Uh-huh, higher.
I think it's higher. Huh. The actual number of soap opera stars whose character has committed a crime is 41 of them. Yeah, it was higher. Andre's been watching Bambi too much. Change that 9?
card.
Change that card. Sure, there's a 5 for you.
Let's go higher.
Is it? Yeah.
Let's go lower.
If it's lower, my friend, you win the game, the match. You'll play for the big money and a brand new car. Lower than the king.
All
Yeah. Well, Andre, short but sweet, my friend. We have nice prizes for you. Thanks a lot. Good luck with your education. All right. Bring your $100, Joe. Come over here. Okay. Yeah, our champion just winning money. Got money
Ain't
all
that
over
nice?
the place. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, Lacey and Susanna are about to deal out some cards that you got a little earlier. And now we're going to play our end game because this is the time where you could win up to $32,000 with the turn of a single card. And you're doing pretty well. You've won a little over $4 grand right now.
Okay.
Remember, you can change 1 card per line. Also, please keep in mind that minimum bets are $50 each time, and you'll be playing with our money, which is kind of fun, too. So why don't we give the lady $200 to bet with, and you're on your way, Joe.
All righty.
All right. Good luck to you, hon. First card, there's a 9.
Change that card with number 1.
Number 1. All right. The 9 is now a queen with $200.
150 lower.
150 lower than the queen. It is, sure. 350.
200 higher.
Don't be angry. It's okay.
I'm not angry.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
excited. I'm determined this
determined.
time. Yes.
I thought you were mad at me.
No.
No, okay.
No, I'm mad at myself.
Why?
Because I blew the
I
first
see.
game.
So you bet how much now?
I think I said 250 higher.
That sounds good to me. 250 higher than the 6. No.
No.
Brings you back down to $100, Joe.
All of it higher.
Gonna bet it all higher than the 4. Yeah. There you go. Back up to 2. Up here, give you 4. You now have
Change that
$600.
card with number 3.
Change the 10. See what Lacey has for you. 10 becomes a 3. That's better. 600.
600?
600.
550 higher.
Gonna hang on to $50.
Right.
550 higher than the 3. It is.
Okay.
1150.
1,000 higher.
$1,000 higher than the 5. Whoa! Now you're gonna be mad at yourself again.
No, I'm
150.
mad at the cards. Okay, what do I
150.
have? All of it higher.
Gonna bet it all higher than the 3. Certainly it is. $300. And up here, the jack is your card. Gotta bet at least 100.5.
100 and a half lower.
Gonna bet 100.5 lower than the jack. Is it? Yes, it is.
right,
Sure.
okay,
No, that's okay. You got $450. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Nope.
I mean, come on. Look where you are now. You have $4,650 in cash.
That's good.
And we're not done. I mean, we're going to give you an opportunity right now to win a beautiful car. And it really is a pretty car. And Gene will tell you about it. Just step over here. Gene?
The exciting Ford Probe GL two-door sports car. High in performance, value, and quality. It comes equipped with all standard features and California emission. Good luck, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Now, last time I asked you a question about the twins, you hit it right on the button. Remember? That's how you got that $100
Yeah,
you have in your hand.
okay.
I'm going to ask you another question about our 10 identical
Okay.
twins, and then I'll ask you to go over there and place the marker on our range board. So, could I have the question, please, Lace? Thank you. Here's the question now about our 10 twins. Before the show, we asked them, when you and your twin were growing up, did you ever share a birthday party? How many of these 10 twins did share a birthday party? Now go over there and place the marker on your answer. How many of our 10 twins did share a birthday party? The lady says all of them did. If you're right, you win the car. If you're off by 1, if the correct answer happens to be 9, well, you win another $500. And if it's 9, I don't know how that works out. Somebody didn't show up to the party, right? The actual number of these twins who shared a birthday party is... Oh, 10 of them. And the lady wins the car. Our champion now has $15,589 in cash and card. And we'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Hey, champ, look what you've done. Got a new car.
Right.
And it's very apropos because our lady's having a birthday tomorrow, aren't you, Joe?
Yes.
And so happy birthday to you. Got a car and all that cash. And it's time now to meet a new challenger. And Ricky, won't you please come in here and join us on Card Sharks? Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good. Well, tell us about Ricky.
Reese.
Oh, it's Reese. I'm sorry. R-I-C-I to me was Ricky. I don't know.
Reese.
Reese.
Yes. My name is Reese Cornick. I'm from La Mesa, California. I'm a student at UCSD in my final year as an economics major. And I
good
plan
for you.
to own my own business.
What kind of business are you going to own?
Hopefully a CPA firm. I want to own a firm to tell people how to spend their money, where to invest.
Sounds good to me.
Buy some
Typical
stocks,
woman.
you know.
Tell him how to spend the money.
Yeah.
All right. Cards have been dealt out. If you win 2 games, you are a champion. Let's get it going. Joe and Reese, congratulations and good luck. Here we go.
Thank you.
Joe, first question is yours. Surveyed 100 bachelors. We asked them, would you like to date a woman who reminded you of your mother? How many bachelors said they would?
I can relate to that one, Bob. When I was older, this young 21-year-old,
When you were older?
when I was older than the 21-year-old.
Oh, I see.
See, I was younger, but I was still older, old enough to be his mother. And he liked me, and he wanted to date me. And I did go out with him once in a while, but then I had to stop.
Why?
We won't go into that, okay? So I would say that number would be, I don't know if other people have had this experience, in the middle about 42.
42 out of 100 would like to date a woman who reminded them of their mother. Reese, what do you think?
These are bachelors.
Yeah.
And my boyfriend's a bachelor. And
I'm hoping.
he looks up to his mother, and he loves his mother so much. I mean, she does everything for him.
It's a real pain
And
sometimes.
a lot
isn't
of times, he kind of likes for me to do the same things, and I'm like, no way, I am not doing this. You can tell your mom to do this.
Sure.
And so I think that a lot of guys would want their dates to be like their mothers and do things for
So
them.
it'll be higher or lower than 42?
I think it's going to be higher.
Higher than that. Actual number of bachelors who would like to date a woman who reminded them of their mother is 21 of them. No, it wasn't higher, it was lower.
All right.
And it's Joe's turn. All right, Joe, 9.
Change that card.
Change that card. 9 is now king.
Lower.
Lower. Yeah.
Higher.
Is it? No.
Oh.
No, it's not. Reese, get a free
All
chance.
right,
You can't
I'm
change the
ready.
card. Didn't win the question. Forge it.
Okay, let's go higher,
Higher
Bob.
it is.
Let's go higher.
Higher again, the lady says. Sure.
Free.
Freeze on that 9. Protect your lead. Don't blame you. Okay, 2 cards away from winning this game for Reese. We'll pause and we'll be right back with more Card Sharks. The time we have for today. Reese will be back. Joe will be back. Lacey Pemberton, Susanna Williams, Gene Wood, and the whole gang. I'm Bob Eubanks, and we're saying thank you very much for watching Card Sharks, and thanks to our 10 twins. They'll be with us tomorrow, too. So long, everybody, and happy birthday to Mark Sufrin, one of our staff members. Bye-bye.